Hello, everyone. I'm Lobby Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Mom and Dad. Thanks for joining in. Hello, Kanoon. Hi, Camila. Hi, Paula. And hello, iPhone. Thanks for joining in here on Zoom. Also, those on YouTube. Hello, Sue, Jenna, Lisa, Hakuzo, and Julie. Thanks for joining in, as well as everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. Of course, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as you all already know. Another wonderful day to meditate together. And of course, have you guys been doing your homework? Alright, very good. For those who might be new, the homework is whatever you're doing, have relaxation and awareness. It's a very simple and easy homework to help us practice meditation outside the meditation hall. The thing is, when we meditate, it's not about forcing or trying to be perfect all the time, but it's more allowing us to slow down, take a nice break, get the rest we need, and then be able to enjoy again. Hello, Pat, and hello, Veronica. Thank you for joining in. And oh, hello, Stacy. Thanks for joining in on YouTube also. And since many of you I just saw you today, Happy New Year. And already, also another funny thing is, believe it or not, last Friday was our 500th episode. I happened to check my YouTube account and I went, oh, we already reached 500. So wow. So today is 501. So anyways, we continue to practice together. It just shows that we've been able to practice and continually practice consistently over and over to help each other. Because the meditation, in the end, you don't meditate to make me feel good. You meditate for your own peace. And I'm just glad that I get to be here to share it with you all. So, as always, on Mondays and Wednesdays, I let you guys decide how much instruction would you guys like today. Would you like level 1, as in you're brand new to meditation? I'll tell you every step the whole way. Level 2 is more, you know what you're doing, but you like a lot of instruction. Level 3 is more moderate, so you kind of know what you're doing, but I like it more moderate. Or level 4, long silence. And of course, for those who like level 4, Fridays are always level 4. Okay, all right, I see a couple 3s, a couple 2s. Yeah, oh, also those who are watching the recording, feel free to type into the comments. I do go back and check, as I remember someone did ask for a 2 last time also, so that's also in there. Okay, looks like the majority today is a lot of 2s. No problem. Sabai, sabai. As that's a Thai word you'll hear me say a lot. Sabai, it means relax, take it easy. And it's actually very, very perfect for meditation because you're taking it easy, you're also letting go, just enjoying the moment. Okay, because as many of you have heard me say before, meditation is a mini vacation. It should never feel like work. All right? Okay. Thank you, everyone. Oh, hello, Anna Maria. Thanks for joining in on YouTube. Okay, then looks like today will be a level 2. So, for those who already know, the levels are not levels of difficulty. It's more how much you want me to speak. So the thing is, whether it's level 1, level 4, or level 500, we're all practicing little by little. So, as always, first, let's relax our body, then relax our mind. So, is everyone ready for some meditation? All right, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan. The body scan is not quite scanning for something, but rather allowing your body to relax from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And there's no need to rush. Take your time. Starting to relax from the top of your head, relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them, as if you are about to go to sleep. Letting your eyelids fall very gently, very lightly, like a feather falling on the still water. Then relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin, letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your neck, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your shoulders. Feel your shoulders becoming very loose, very light. Feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. No pressure, no tension, just at ease and comfortable. Allow the relaxation to flow down to your arms. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your fingers. And relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time. Feel like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back, little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step to meditation is relaxation. Allowing your body to feel comfortable and relaxed. Now the key word is contentment, feeling comfortable enough or feeling okay. You don't have to be very relaxed, but if you are, great, continue on. As long as you feel okay, you're doing well. But if you feel less than okay, continue to adjust. Do the body scan again and again if you need to. You don't have to rush. We're learning to slow down, both body and mind. So if you still have some aches or pains, adjust your body, adjust your position. It's okay to move. We meditate for inner peace, not Instagram. What I mean by this is, you don't have to look perfect. Instead, feel perfect. Your position is not that important in the beginning. What's more important is your comfort. You feel comfortable enough to keep going. That's why I like to say, sit in your perfect position, the position that feels perfect to you. But also remember that even your perfect position may change after 5 minutes. So if your perfect position changes, feel free to change with it. Make those adjustments. As those minor adjustments will change the feeling from enduring to enjoying. And like I said in the beginning, meditation should never feel like work. It should feel like a mini vacation. So enjoy your vacation. Allow yourself to adjust. You're not doing anything wrong because you move. This is a common misunderstanding. While yes, many meditators eventually tend to sit still. But I'll tell you a little secret. It's not because they're trying to sit still, but it's because they're naturally comfortable. Just like when you go to bed, no one actively thinks, stay still, as they're laying down. It would be very difficult to fall asleep. But instead, you just lay back, relax, and drift to sleep. And your body tends to stay completely still. But notice, even if your body tosses and turns, it's adjusting its position to feel comfortable. Its new, perfect position. So don't try to force yourself to stay in any certain position. Make adjustments for now. Later, you'll make less adjustments because you'll know how to adjust to find your perfect position. It will get easier and easier. So don't get frustrated about how you look or how your sitting position feels. Make adjustments. If you allow yourself to adjust, you also allow growth. You will get better. It will get easier. The most important thing, and really the hardest thing, is to make sure you find time to practice. A little bit a day can go a long way. And of course, you can always join us here Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Late Night Meditation. Enjoying this time practicing together. And once your body feels nice and comfortable, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's a very light focus. What we do is visualize or imagine your meditation object or image. This object or image can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever works for you. Our meditation object or image acts as a focus point, a way to help your mind stay focused but comfortable. Many times when we think of the word focus, you might even feel a little stressed. That's too much focus. That's why the word we use is awareness or conscious. It's a light focus. An example of this focus is similar to watching TV or binging Netflix. Why is it we can sit there for hours and hours, not moving a muscle, just staring at that box? The reason is because we have that perfect balance of relaxation and awareness. But when it's time for meditation, the difference is instead of focusing outward, we're bringing our focus inward. A comfortable focus. Or as I said, it's more awareness. It's very gentle. It's very light. In fact, everything we do in meditation is light and gentle. Whether we adjust our body or adjust our mind, do so as lightly and gently as you can. This way, when we're making adjustments, our mind doesn't feel overwhelmed or distracted. Many times, you might start to have a calm focus in your mind, and then suddenly your body says, "No, I need to move." So you make an adjustment, but do so as lightly as you can. Even if you're sitting alone. Because if you move too quickly, too abruptly, or even make noise, from that somewhat calm mind, it will go back to a thinking mind all over again. And it's okay if it happens. Take your time. We are practicing together. We're not perfect. But as we continue to practice, we will definitely progress and get better and better. Being able to find our peace a little bit easier. Be able to keep our peace a little bit longer. And naturally, our mind loves to wander. Loves to think about this and that, the past, the future, even wondering about the present. But since our mind loves to wander, when you realize it, gently bring it back. Think of your mind like a toddler that just learned how to walk and run. It's very curious. They will run all over the place. So our job is to bring back our toddler to a safe spot. Or really, it's nap time. It's time to rest. Because we know even though the child loves to play, it needs time to rest also. So we bring back our toddler back to the safe spot, keeping our mind with our center, our meditation object. And if our mind wanders off again, just like the toddler, do not be frustrated or mad. Be gentle. Be forgiving. Be caring. Many times, masters call it the monkey mind. They're not wrong. But some people feel that if your mind is more like a monkey, they tend not to care as much. Sometimes a little brutal to yourself. Too forceful. But if you think of your mind like a baby, you start to be more gentle, careful. Because we have to remember, it is our mind. It is a part of you. Don't be so hard on yourself. You're practicing. And like any new skill that we try to perfect or get better at, there will be slips and falls. So when we make a mistake, it's okay. We get back up and try again. So if your mind is still wandering quite a bit, it's okay. Take your time. Another tool I recommend is a mantra. A mantra is a sound, a word or phrase. The mantra we like to use. Son mo arhan son mo arhan son mo arhan. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Son mo arhan son mo arhan. Son mo arhan. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright, and at the center of your object there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding city, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know. To all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sabbe Buddha Parapata Pace Kananjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapathammanupavena Sapasanghanupavena Sattha Soti Bhagwantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now compared to when we just started. And if you're now a regular meditator, notice the difference between this time and last time. This is something we call considering. It's like you're checking to see what worked, what didn't work. It's how we continue to get better and better. As each time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. The thing is, on the good session, great, you felt good, so try our best to do it again. On days that were challenging, a little bit difficult, it's okay. Now we know what are our challenges, and then we adjust. That way we can steer clear away from it, or as we practice, you can start to learn how to adjust to get through it. For example, let's say you had a very wandering mind. One thing that tends to help is to use a mantra or to focus on your object. Everyone's different. Use the thing that works best for you. For some people, they use both. Some people, they don't use anything. Just simply centering themselves. Everyone's different. These are tools. They're not mandatory. We use them for the right occasion. Just like a real tool. You pull out your tools from the tool shed, you use it when you're done, and then you put it away. You don't carry it around everywhere. It's done, so you put it down. Same with the tools that we use in meditation. So you'll start to notice what works, even how you sit. For myself, here's an example. When we sit on a meditation mat, it's usually 2 levels. Like if it's just flat, my back will hurt. So I have to have a higher level for my bottom. And then I noticed that if I sat too far back, my back would hurt. But if I sat too much forward, my knees would hurt. Isn't that silly? I had to be right in the middle, right where that edge of the level is, the two levels. And that just happened to be perfect for me. So you'll start to notice even how you sit. Maybe this chair works for you, that chair didn't work so much, Allow yourself to adjust. Notice these little things. And then find the best way that works for you. That way you can go inward easier and be able to go in deeper, longer. So before we go into questions and comments, as I see a few questions already on YouTube, and I'd like to share some words of wisdom from my master. For today, it's about dealing with daily life. There are always problems. So he says, start from the tiny spot, which is our own mind. Let it be empty, free, fresh, sabai. There's that word again. Sabai meaning relaxed, at ease, but then also focused. Why is that? Because the problems will gradually be solved. We will be shown the way to fix it, step by step. You'll be like, how is that? Think of it this way. When your mind is centered, calm, peaceful, you gain clarity. When you have that clarity, now you can see everything for what it truly is. Otherwise, we keep on thinking. Sometimes our emotions get the best of us. Sometimes we need to be a little bit more logical. It doesn't mean emotions are bad. It just means that some things, there's a problem, and emotion can get in the way. Sometimes emotion can be quite a great drive to help you do it. But the thing is, if your mind is more centered, to take a step back, calm your mind first. Sometimes the answer is right there in front of you, but you are so busy with the problem that you didn't see it. It's another thing that my master says is, when you have a problem, take a step away from the problem. Because sometimes you're so much in your problem. For example, let's say this is a problem, and all you have is problem in your face. So what do you see? All you see is problem. You can't see solution. But if you take it a step back, Now you can see your hands, you can see the problem, but you can also see a solution that was right behind it. Oh, that's how I can do it. How my master explains it, he says many times, a lot of the problems that we have in our life, it's like a strand of hair blocking the view of a mountain. Imagine that. A strand of hair blocking the view of a mountain. It's not a big problem. Many times our problems that we have are not that big, but we blow them up into something very big. So sometimes calm down first, center yourself, and then see it for what it is. You go, oh, it's not as bad as I thought. It might still be bad, but now you're able to find a way to deal with it instead of overwhelmed and unable to do anything. This is something that meditation teaches us. First, to regain our calm, regain our peace, and then we gain clarity. That way, as we go through life, we will have to deal with problems because that's just part of life. There's always going to be something. But at least now we have this tool to help us calm down and then do the best to find our way to fix it or remedy as best we can. Okay, so if you ever have a problem, it can be solved. We just need to slow down, center, and then come back to it. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you all. It's been something that has been a nice reminder for myself, even though I've learned it and I share with you guys for years. Still, we all need reminders, and then sometimes it just happens to be, oh, of course, and then you're okay again. So I wanted to share with you guys. So now I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions. Also, hello Go, thanks for joining in. Also, hello Jintana on Facebook, and hello Nolan, thanks for joining on YouTube. Okay, so I see a question on YouTube here. Hakuzo is asking, is there any special rites monks do during births or deaths? Okay, so in Buddhism, we don't have, at least not like a baptism, we don't really have that, not during birth, but we do have the funeral chants. So I have actually had to do this often. It's a special chant that we do for the people who passed away, and in Buddhism we do it for 7 days, because in Buddhism we believe that after passing we're still lingering around for about 7 days. Most of us can do that. Sadly, there are actually 3 cases. One is you don't, as we believe in karma, you can have a lot of karma, a lot of good karma, then someone will kind of take you to heaven. Oh, right, go on. Yes, we have heaven also. It's a little bit different. And then if you do a lot of bad, you get dragged to hell. Yes, we have that too. We just don't really talk about it much because we're more about now. Then there's the third case where you don't have a lot of good, you don't have a lot of bad, you're just kind of somewhere in the middle. So you kind of linger first. You kind of linger. Or sometimes even those with a lot of good or a lot of bad, or mostly a lot of good, sometimes they still have attachments to homes or their family. They're still caring for you, or they're still worried. So they tend to linger about 6 to 7 days. And during that time, in Buddhism, we do as much goodness and share with them. We spread loving kindness. We do offerings and dedicate that goodness to them. That's why I tell you guys, every time you do any act of kindness, any act of goodness that you do, whether it's to donate to your church, your temple, donate to your favorite charity, helping out a friend, that good energy, think of them and send that good energy to them. At least in Buddhism, we believe that by doing this, it's like you have this energy chain that connects you together so you can always be close. It actually makes it easy while we keep meeting again in different lifetimes. So that's something that we do. We chant a special blessing. That's what the monks do. And yeah, thank you for your question. Oh, all right. And then Hakuzo has another one. He says, so problem solving is a matter of perspective. Well, part of it is, it is indeed partly perspective, but also if your mind is too clouded, it's very difficult to think. And that's why we tend to have a lot of regrets and make a lot of mistakes in our life. But when our mind is a little bit more calm, you might still make a mistake, but it tends to be the better choice of another mistake you could have made. Know what I mean? The thing is, whenever we make a choice, it all depends on the information we have at that moment. That's why we always have a very good decision in retrospect. When we've already passed it, we think back, oh, I could have done this. Well, of course, because now you know. But at that time, we do the best with what we have. And one thing that will help further benefit you is have your mind centered. Okay. Oh, hello, Pat. She says, I tend to want to look down at my center while meditating. Should I be looking straight ahead or at it? And why? Okay, good question. Actually, a lot of people do ask this. So, as we know in meditation, our center, in the Dhammakai technique, the center is 2 fingers above your navel. Okay? So, but inside. If you ever notice, there's a little illustration right over here of the bases. Sorry, I have it so small, but that's an example of it. It's inside of us. But what we do is, when it comes to our eyes, know that we're not looking with our physical eyes. So your eyes can look any direction that feels comfortable, because it's physically impossible to see anything with your eyes just having your eyelids closed, right? Physically, we can't see it. But what we're seeing is with our mental eye, the eye of our mind. That's why when you close your eyes and you remember something, or you visualize something in your mind, you can see it. Though it's not with your eyes, it's a little bit different, right? So in this case, whenever you're meditating, your eyes can look any direction that feels comfortable. Some people have it a little bit up, some people have a little bit down, some people have straight ahead. That's totally fine, or some to the side. It's up to what feels right for you. Because the eyes are the physical part. That's the part that needs to be comfortable. But some people, they strain with their eyes and then suddenly, I have a pain in my forehead. Meditation's painful. And you go, oh, that. Remember, we're not using your eyes. So it's okay. It's a good question. And my master does say that you should have your eyes just moving, looking forward or a little bit down, because most people tend to like it that in that direction. It tends to feel comfortable that way. But not everyone's the same. So whatever direction feels comfortable is okay. And the mind is looking down. So you don't have to physically look downward, because, like I said, it's physically impossible for our eyes to see through. But yes, it does kind of feel that way. And it almost feels normal to do that at first. And one of my teachers, he wasn't a monk. His name was Bob Mawson. He was a great meditator. And one of the tricks that he did was he would have his eyes look upward. It's like, huh? He said he did that because he would do that first, so that it would be like, if you look upwards with your eyes, at first you might start to strain, and then you start to let go. You stop trying to look with your eyes. And that's how he was able to keep looking inward instead of trying to use his eyes. So that's just one tip that he used. He already passed away. But actually, I think he was on TV because he had open heart surgery, without any anesthesia. He used meditation. So yeah, if you were ever interested, yeah, I got to learn from him too. He was one of our members that I got to learn from. So anyways, yeah. So when you're meditating, eyes any direction that works for you, but it's your mind that's going inward. And even as your mind is going inward, don't worry about where it is, because most of us tend to look at it, tend to see our visual object right about here, because we're so used to it. That's where our eyes look in front of us. That's okay. Little by little, it will gravitate toward the center on its own. Sometimes it seems like you see it here, but you feel it here, but you feel it down there. That's another thing. So the good thing is, keep practicing. And if you do have any questions, always feel free to send me an email, or come here online and we can chat also. Okay. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Actually, I met him at Azusa, the center that you can go to. Okay. Oh. Hello, Shell. Thanks for joining in. And he says, thanks for the practice. Regards from Southern California. We'll tune in again. All right. Wow. Thank you very much for joining in. All right, then, as time is now. Oh, actually, first, I have some news to share with you guys. So, as always, this week we have our usual sessions: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and something special is happening this Sunday and Monday. So first, Monday, as we know, full moon is coming up on this Monday, January 13th. That's next week. So because of it, we will not have late night. But if you ever wonder what it'd be like to hear me speak in Spanish, I'm leading full moon in Espanol on Sunday. So it's a different Zoom room, but if you're interested, you can definitely come on in. And it's actually the Mexico group that I used to join quite often back then, and then unfortunately my schedule didn't work anymore. But I'll be showing this every session till then. But yeah, I'll be leading the full moon meditation for our Mexico group. Of course, it's not just for Mexico. It's really our Spanish speaking group. And actually, a few of you have already been in there before, and it's another wonderful opportunity to get back, as I haven't been back in a couple of years. So this is nice to come back and happen to be on a full moon, or at least a full moon meditation. So, as now it's time for a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, and success in your life. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone. Thank you.